Hey guys, Lynn here and welcome back to another Skyrim Special Edition console mod video. It's hard to believe that it's already our 61st Skyrim mod video since I started last month, and we will reach 100 in no time. Well guys, there are actually quite a lot of mods out today for Xbox anyway, and so hopefully that continues on. Today's second video is going to be a kind of new one, which is 5 awesome mods, going over 5 that are really cool mods, but I missed them out in the brand new mods videos for one reason or another. I also plan to make over the next 7 days as my second video of each day, a mixture of some different videos, the 5 awesome mods, top 5s, and some upcoming mod videos as well. The top 5s are going to be weapons, armors, and immersive mods. If it goes well, I will do them in the next week or so as well. Of course, the first video of the day is always going to be a brand new mod video. So we have 5 to look at, and let's jump straight into our first mod. As always, we start off the day with some smaller mods. Our first one is called Disabled Combat Boundaries. If you've ever felt as though the game broke immersion when you were in deadly combat with a vampire lord or a bandit, then all you had to do is head into the nearest loading screen, whether that was a cave or a dungeon or a town, just to end the battle. Well, with this mod, that kind of thing will no longer happen. Any NPC you're in battle with will now follow you into any loading screen and continue the fight. This includes regular NPCs, but also includes such things as town people. If you're fighting with them, they will follow you out of the city, and other things like that. Overall, a small mod, but it's a nice immersive one that doesn't add a lot, but makes some big changes to the game. Our second mod is another immersive mod that is applied to any follower you might have. In vanilla Skyrim, any companions you have are kind of robotic, I have to say. They don't eat, sleep, or drink anything. They just kind of stand around 24/7. Well, the Followers Can Relax mod changes that, so followers act and behave a bit more, well, human, making things just that bit more immersive. Followers will wander around, sit, eat, even sleep if it's night and there is an unknown bend around. So another small but really nice mod that if you're playing with a companion, then you should definitely consider trying this mod out to make them just a bit more realistic. Our next mod is a decent one for PS4 users. This mod removes the restrictions of requiring specific perks and the need for specific materials in order to craft various items. This means you can go to any forge, smelter or tanning rack and create any armor, weapon, arrows, house materials, ingots, leather and leather strips for absolutely free. No materials or perks needed. As an added bonus, you can also find craftable filled soul gems under the miscellaneous category at the forge. Since there is no cheat menu on PS4, this mod helps alleviate some of the pain by giving you access to all the things you can craft in the game for free, with no perks needed. A really cool mod, worth checking out. Our next mod is the Unique Artifacts mod. This mod adds in some unique magical items into the game. Amulets, rings, clothing and armors and weapons have all been added into Skyrim, all that are custom made by the author. The mod is cool as it adds to the game a mixture of both unique items that can be found throughout the world, also it adds some new stuff to the game's leveled list. There's too much stuff to go over in the video, but we can look at some of them. To the leveled list is added the Amulet of Precision. This amulet improves your visual acuity and skill with bows. Archmage's Mantle. Magicka flows more freely with this. Artificer's Ring. The ring grants greater skill when it comes to crafting enchantments. They are only a few of some of the things that were added to the leveled list. For unique items, you get things such as Stormfang. Stormfang is a unique weapon of Ulfgar the Unending, who was on a quest to find Sovngarde. It is rumoured that the group of 4 adventurers were betrayed by one of their own at Brodier's Grove, and the pillar which stand there are the remains of those great heroes. The weapon is believed to conjure a powerful storm Atttributes, and also do shock damage and increase stamina regeneration, and its reported location is somewhere in Solstheim in Brodier's Grove. So the Stormfang is only one of a whole bunch of new unique items on top of the things that were added to the leveled list. The mod is still a very much work in progress as well, and new magical items will be available in the future. So if you're looking for a whole new set of magically enchanted items in the game, then this mod is perfect for that. Our next mod is a brand new follower for you in the game. The mod adds to the game a Khajiit called Doraj. So what do we know about your new companion? Well, Doraj is as tall as a biggest Nord, and he has a custom character class which is Heavy Khajiit Ranger. You can recruit him simply by walking up to him in the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood, where he'll greet you like you're an old friend. When you do meet him, he should be at least level 5 when you find him, but he may be higher depending on your own level. He is set to level up with you forever, so he will remain powerful, but he will always stay a few levels below you. He uses an elven bow, dual-wield elven war axes, and he starts out with his own set of steel armor, and is optimized for sneaking in heavy armor. He's also marryable. He won't rat you out for any crime he may witness, and if you need that master chest unlocked, give him a lockpick and he's your guy. Most of his perks are related to stealth and defense, so he won't break your stealth or steal too many of your skills, but he's tough enough to tank for you, and will continue to pull aggro if you need to back off and heal during combat. He shouldn't run into any line of fire as often as most vanilla followers, but he's set to essential just in case, so he can't be killed. His main perks that he knows are as follows. In the sneak category, He knows Stealth, Muffled Movement, Lightfoot, Silent Roll, Silence, and Shadow Warrior. One-handed, he knows level 1 Armsman and Dual Flurry active. For heavy armor, he has Juggernaut, Fists of Steel, Cushioned, and Conditioning. And in the archery category, he knows Overdraw, Eagle Eye, Power Shot, and Quick Shot. He also has some defensive and movement related light armor perks, and he now has skills with two-handed weapons, but no perks for those. Overall, this mod adds a very well thought out and useful character for you to use in game. A nice mod, one worth checking out, especially if you're looking for a Khajiit. You probably won't find one much better than Doraj. Our final mod is a complete vampire overhaul. This mod is a large overhaul for vampires and vampire lords. New abilities, powers, perks, hemomancy, and many gameplay tweaks for the discerning undead monster. So with this mod, vampires gain several social benefits. A power to add commands to conversations, which they have to obey. Intimidation bonuses and chameleon stealth, you can also briefly stop the day from advancing. As time passes without feeding, your inner beast takes over, and those abilities and powers are replaced with more primal ones. Bats to attack your enemies, teleporting as a mist, and a feeding on a victim will kill them, which is both a blessing and a curse. When blood starved, onlookers will immediately attack you. Feed on sleeping victims as well as victims affected by vampire seduction. You also have the option to drain sleeping victims, killing them instantly by increasing your attributes by 1 permanently, at least unless the beast has taken over. Each race has its own unique vampire ability, from scales that ward off sunlight when wet, to the ability to unleash locusts on your enemies. For the Vampire Lord, you now have a buffed and reworked Vampire Lord farm. You do not regenerate magicka and magic farm or stamina and melee farm, creating an incentive to switch often, supported by new spells such as Maelstrom, which sucks enemies into the center, which sets them up for melee form cleave attacks. There's also been an overhaul to the Vampire Lord perk tree. There are 31 perks, each easier to unlock than the vanilla perks. Some of them buff Vampire Lord farm, some buff human farm, some add new abilities or powers, or allow you to gain experience in human farm. This also added hemomancy, drains enough sleeping victims to learn the magic of the blood. 5 wicked hemomancy spells for use in human form, make enemies sprout thorns, explode their bodies, or decapitate them. You can also now create some useful potions. Potion of Embracing, which grants vampirism, and Potion of Hemomancy, which advances hemomancy progression. Overall guys, this mod is really awesome. If you're playing as a vampire, it makes so many changes and just makes vampires that much way more comprehensive than they were previously. Before they just felt a bit underwhelming. Now with all this stuff, it really brings together the vampires and makes it much more worthwhile playing. Well guys, there we have it, 6 brand new console mods from the last 24 hours or so that are all worth downloading. As always, if you enjoyed, like, comment and subscribe, and I will catch all of you guys later for our second video of the day, which is our first 5 awesome mods video. So I will see all of you guys then.